Hi, my name is Melanie Todd. I'm a licensed veterinary technician in the state of Michigan. I graduated from the Penn Foster program and took my boards. I've been licensed for 2 years and I've been practicing as a technician for 15. I get a lot of questions asking about the Penn Foster program and is it worth it? Answer, yes. It is doable. The one thing that I tell, especially the new girls that start at my work that want to know about the program, is that you have to be a self-starter. There will be no one who has a cheering squad for you. When you're down and you're low and you can't finish things and you want to quit, there isn't going to be a teacher, a classmate. There'll be no one to tell you, no, you need to get on, you need to keep moving. So you have to be a self-starter and you have to be able to organize and set your time. A lot of people don't realize too with this program is it's not just the online bookwork. You also have to do 2 separate externships. So you have one that is a small animal as your first externship, and then your final externships are both small animal and large animal. When I got close to graduating and got to my second externship was right when COVID hit. So there were no large animal veterinarians that were accepting anyone to ride with them. No one was accepting anything. So I actually had to drive from Michigan. I don't fly, terrified of heights. I had to drive from Michigan to Idaho to do their fast track. I will say that was amazing. They have everything out there, so you just go through, you do your fast track, you have everything all set out for you, you can do your films. I know if you look at my channel, there's a couple other of my videos that I did for school. So that's just kind of an example. They help you out through the whole thing. So then when you go through, you've done your 2 externships and all of your bookwork, that's when you can go and take your VTNE because you've graduated from that accredited program. The externships for me were the hardest part. It's a lot of tweaking and filming and doing things not the way you've learned them. So I say that the program is harder for technicians who have been teching for a long time because most of the things that they tell you to do are not the things that you do in clinic, and unfortunately you just have to suck it up and do it the book way. I ended up spinning my skills for EKG clamps 3 different times and almost failing out on it because they wanted the dog laying lateral. So my first attempt I had done when I was prepping for surgery, so the dog was on its back. That wasn't accepted. Then I did a standing, and then they wouldn't tell me what I was doing wrong. They said, you have to go back and look at your book and see, and apparently you're only supposed to take EKG readings when they are lateral, which makes 0 sense to me. But it's stuff like that that can trip you up. Same thing with the VTNE and taking the VTNE. They expect you to have the book answers, and the book answers are not always the right answers. So that's just something to get used to. It can be a little bit difficult. But as far as the program itself, I did take the 2 years to complete it. I do know a couple of girls that took up to 4. You can go at a slowed pace, but if you fall too far behind, you do get penalized and you have to pay extra to continue with the course. So it is good to stay within your 2-year mark. While I was doing the program, I was also, I'm a mom and I work a full-time job. So I was working full-time at a clinic while I was doing the program. It's definitely, it's a lot, but I was like on my lunch break, I was doing my Penn Foster stuff. Anytime I was doing the Penn Foster stuff and trying to get through it. I knew that I'd been doing enough of this work that I should be licensed and certified by now. Now, unfortunately, VetMed did give me a nasty surprise this year, which is 2 herniated discs, one in my cervical vertebrae and then another in my thoracic vertebrae. So I've been having a lot of neurological issues. I have weight restrictions, and I cannot do my job the way I have always done it, which is heartbreaking to say the least. So figured I'd branch out and see if maybe I can help others. I love teaching. I love talking about VetMed. I love answering questions. So maybe this channel will become something where I can actually continue my love of veterinary medicine since my body can't quite do it anymore.